Now the host of Here's to Your Health on LA Talk Live, Joshua Lane.
We're back. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Here's to Your Health on the LA Talk Live broadcast network. I'm your host, Joshua Lane. So the subject of lice in the hair is not very glamorous, but it is an issue, and our next guest, Amy, who's been a guest on Here's to Your Health before, has a product called My Hair Helpers. So Amy, welcome once again to Here's to Your Health.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here today.
Happy to have you here today.
Thank
And
you.
your products help us do what?
Well, what I noticed, Josh, is that when my kids had lice 12 years ago, most people, what they do is they go to the store and they buy over-the-counter treatments. They buy chemicals. Some of them are neurotoxins, and they're very dangerous. And they really don't take care of the problem. And so when we had our battle with head lice and my 5 children, I went through a lot and decided eventually, over the years, I kept seeing the same theme happen over and over. Head lice in the schools. Nobody knows what to do. All the parents are coming to me saying, what do I do for my child? And so I found the best products out there, and I started testing products, and I found a system that really works to remove head lice. And it's all natural. They're made from essential oils, peppermint oils, tea tree, and a comb that is really fabulous.
And successful and non-toxic.
Non-toxic. I use them on pregnant ladies, babies. That's what I like about it. You don't need harsh chemicals to kill head lice. You just need a good product to suffocate them and comb them out.
And head lice, it isn't any fun. It's not not glamorous, head lice. And the kids they go to school, and one kid has head lice, and then suddenly the whole class has head lice, right?
Yes, head lice are passed head-to-head. 95% of lice are passed just by head-to-head contact. Head lice don't jump, they don't fly, they crawl very fast. And so it's not an environmental issue. What needs to be done is a kid's hair needs to be checked in the classroom, and those kids need to be treated naturally.
And again, so rather than use harsh chemicals, which might kill head lice, but could be really bad for us, your ingredients are what that is successful in your formulation?
Well, the first product I have it's a mousse, and it's an enzyme-based product that you put on the hair, you put on damp hair, and you massage it in, and then I use a little peppermint shampoo and conditioner, and I leave it on the hair, and I use this fabulous comb right here. It's a spiral tooth comb.
It's a nice-looking little comb, and I'll just show it here.
Sure.
And so it's just very, very thin because you got to go through the whole head of hair.
The most important thing about head lice removal is the combing. And most people don't know that. They think it's the actual product. But the combing is so important because if you leave one little egg, you're back to square one.
Oh.
So what I tell my clients is you've got to comb the head 4 different directions and don't stop until you find nothing. And then you have to comb for the next few days, and then you can drop it down to once a week. But you never really want to let your hair down.
Gotcha. And so let's say your children come home and you look at them and think, okay, there's trouble here. So do you have to do it more than once?
Well, you should do a treatment right when you find it, and then 4 to 5 days later you should do another treatment. But you need to check everybody in the entire household. I've had dads ready to go out the door to work with their briefcase, all ready to go to a big meeting, and I'll say, where are you going? I need to check your hair. Turns out he's got more than his kids.
Oh, dear.
So you really have to check everybody.
So when the boys get head lice, what are the moms do? Just cut all their hair off?
That's easy. That's easy for boys.
Is that successful for boys? Does that kind of work?
You still have to do a treatment.
You do.
Because head lice can stay close to the scalp, and even though you've cut their hair, they can be clinging on. Yeah.
But for girls, obviously, you don't want to be giving your girls little rolly haircuts. That doesn't work for the girls.
Well, in some countries they do that. They don't know what to do.
But they don't know what to do, right?
Right. I've had clients come to me that have been traumatized because their mom cut their hair all off, shaved their head, and we don't want to do that for girls.
No, it seems like everyone else would make fun of the kids, and the kids would be really happy. Boys maybe get away with that. Boys really not not a big issue possibly, but for girls, oh no, it's not the thing. And how long did it take you to kind of put this together? A couple of years?
Well, I started my company 5 years ago, and I tested different products, and I realized that the natural products really worked well with the comb, in conjunction to the comb. You can't have one without the other. And I just don't know why there's not more natural products available out there, but I'm hoping to change that.
And have you had good success with your products?
I've had fabulous success. There's not a day I don't wake up and have orders coming through because people are realizing that these products work. And I like to teach my clients. I have videos on YouTube, and I spend time with each client, kind of coaching them how to walk through this. Most people tend to focus on the environment. They think head lice are living in their home.
Are they?
No, they are parasitic in nature. They only last 24 hours off your hair.
Oh.
Body lice and other lice, yes, they do last longer. But the head lice themselves, they don't last long off the head.
Can I get lice from dogs and cats?
No. They have fleas, and we don't carry fleas.
Oh, fleas. Oh, God. That's
right.
Awful. Yeah, fleas. Okay, but they just bite us. They don't, is that it?
They can't live on you.
Okay. But head lice live on you. Okay, that's exciting.
They live on your scalp 30 days, and then they die after 30 days. You know, they're very interesting creatures. They prefer certain blood types. Say they've hatched on one head, and that certain blood type is what they're going to look for and prefer over another type.
Really?
Yes.
That's actually interesting. I had no idea.
It's probably more than you need to know.
No. I'm happy to know about this because, unfortunately, in the real world, the kids come home and oh God, they got stuff. Oh God, not happy about it. Who's carrying your products?
Well, right now I sell them on the internet. I've just recently labeled them. They're ready to go. I'm going to start to put them in stores.
Oh, I see.
But I think the internet is the best for me because people can see my videos and they can follow my directions.
And once again, let me have all your contact information, Amy.
Yes, I'm based here in Los Angeles, and my website is www.myhairhelpers.com. I have over 55-star Yelp reviews. I'm very proud to say. And my phone number is 310-874-4550.
Okay, that's great. And what do these kind of run? What's the cost of these?
The products are $16 each, except for this mousse here is $25. And I sell them together in a kit.
All three in a kit and the comb in a kit.
The kit is $89. Now this is actual lice prevention spray. Lice like to return to the same hair that they've been in. They pick up a scent that they recognize, and so we want to disguise the scent by putting some spray in.
Okay.
And girls need to wear their hair up or back in a ponytail, no straggling hairs, because the straggling hairs can act as a bridge for the lice to crawl across.
Well, obviously, this is good to know. So when you tell this to other moms and dads, they kind of smile and think, okay, we need to know this and, take care of it, really.
Well, I tell people that the best way to prevent lice is to comb through your child's hair and look for any kind of infestation. You may never prevent lice. You can just stop it quickly. So I teach people how to comb through the hair on wet hair, how to treat it, how to prevent it, and don't focus on your environment. Focus on the hair.
Is it seasonal?
It's every season now.
Oh,
yes, there's epidemics everywhere in
really?
Israel and South America, Philippines. But see, most of those countries, they know to comb their child's hair regularly with the lice comb.
And that minimizes it, but still, with a lot of kids, you get lice. You just get it.
12 million children get lice every year. Yeah, it's one of the leading reasons why children miss school.
Oh, really?
But nobody talks about it.
No,
lice love clean hair. Would you rather walk on a greasy floor or a clean floor?
I don't. Clean floor, I guess. But lice really like clean hair. Okay.
They love clean hair. There's just a stigma attached with head lice that, for some reason, you don't have good hygiene. But it's quite the opposite.
Huh. I have heard that apple cider vinegar can be used to get rid of lice. Is that helpful at all in your opinion? Is secondary helpful or not so helpful? Or?
I've heard that, but still all the eggs have to be removed. So you would still need a really good comb.
I see. And also that's non-toxic, so that could be a second thing that's non-toxic with a good comb.
That could be good. Also, coconut oil is good. If I have a lot of little baby lice, I like to, sprinkle some coconut oil on the hair and massage it in, then comb it out.
And when you use the coconut oil, does that theoretically smother the lice? Is that the thinking on it?
It does. It does.
And it's non-toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you put these on, so you sit the kids down, in the bathroom, and you put it on them, and then they put a towel on their head or something?
I put a little cap on their head, and we try to make it fun.
Like a plastic cap or something? Like a shower cap?
Plastic shower cap. And then what I do is I just wait, and then I put their head on a towel on a table and just comb every direction. I mean, really, it's aggressive combing. It's not exactly fun. Some people think it feels good. Most people are so-so about it.
So that's really, so on the part of the parent is the commitment of like an hour or so, hour and a half or something to do this, right?
Combing, yes.
Mm-hmm. And if the girls have longer hair, it's like, because you don't want to whip their hair out, so it takes a lot of time.
Right. Some people don't want to be bothered with it, and they call an expert, such as myself,
right,
to come to the home.
Someone who has experience.
Right. And I'd like to train parents. You may never need me again once I show you how to do this. You may need my products, but it's fairly straightforward.
And when you use this comb, is this comb really only to be used for one person? You don't want to wash and use another person. Just one person gets one comb. Is that a good idea?
No, I use the same comb on the whole family. I clean it with alcohol, and there's nothing wrong.
Okay, so it's not an issue that if I buy these for a son, that I couldn't use them on my daughter, but I could use them on my daughter.
Yes,
Gotcha.
I use the products on the whole family. I just clean the comb in between.
And what the comb is made of? It's a metal comb?
It's a metal comb. It's got a lifetime guarantee. It's a spiral tooth comb which drags out the eggs. And I like it because it's close together and it's fine knit. And I have a very good success rate with it.
Okay, that's very good. And again, Amy, give me your contact information once again.
www.myhairhelpers.com. I can be reached at 310-874-4550. And I'm happy to help you in your lice crisis.
Well, Amy, thank you very much for talking about head lice. It's an issue, and you have a nice, intelligent, non-toxic approach to dealing with it successfully.
Yes, more people need to know about it.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Amy.
Thank you.
You're listening to Here's to Your Health on the LA Talk Live broadcast network. I'm your host, Joshua Lane. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after these important messages.